Rogers Place. The Edmonton Oilers host the Florida Panthers. Good evening, Cam Moon, along with Bob Stauffer, Brendan Escott, Rob Brown, Jack Michaels, Aiden Gannam. We are the Oilers Radio Network, and the starting lineup is brought to you by Coventry Homes. Building a home or a championship team, it happens one shift, one brick at a time. Coventry Homes, never done building, proudly celebrating 50 years. For the Oilers, up front, Connor McDavid with Matt Savoy and Vasily Podkolzin. On defense, Matthias Ekholm and Evan Bouchard. In goal, it's Connor Ingram. For the Panthers, Sam Bennett with Carter Verhaeghe and Matthew Tkachuk up front. On defense, Gustav Forsling and Aaron Ekblad. In goal, Sergei Bobrovsky. The referees, Kendrick Nicholson and Eric Furlat. Julien Fournier and Jonathan Deschamps. They're on the lines. We drop the puck. We're underway as Ekholm will dump the puck into the Florida end. That goes off his stick to Bennett. He'll get it around on the right, and it'll get out to center ice, and the puck in front of the Florida bench. Ekholm at his own blue line. The left wing just off of Podkolzin. That is loose at center. Verhaeghe comes into the Oiler end on the left. Off the corner boards, goes in behind the net. Tkachuk right corner. His pass in front of the net broken up as Bennett couldn't handle it, and McDavid gets it to the left wing, and Matthias Ekholm will get it up in the air and out. Forsling at his own line on the left wing to Bennett. Into the Oiler end. A shot on net and a save made by Ingram. He holds on. We're 40 seconds into the scoreless first period.
I think we're going to see Ekholm and Bouchard, Edmonton's top pairing that's basically playing at about a 56% expected goals for share out against the opposition first lines until the Oilers can get a little bit more time with potentially Nurse and Murphy. I think Ty Emerson's probably going to come back Saturday against Tampa Bay, who are a much deeper scoring team than Florida. But the Oilers, this is an important game for Edmonton. Got to find a way to get a win here.
Lifted up and out. Mikula inside his own end. Up the boards. Does not get it past Henrique. It's behind the net. Bobrovsky out to play it. Smacks it around to the line where Murphy kept it in. No, he didn't. That's offside against Edmonton. It had just come out.
Panthers have had an injury-riddled season. They've lost some great players. They're down 3 guys that were absolutely critical to them beating Edmonton in 6 games last year in the Stanley Cup Finals. Sasha Barkov gone for the year. They're suffering a knee injury early in the year. Undisclosed right now for Sam Reinhart. He didn't make the trip, and then Brad Marchand, lower body injury, and he looked really compromised at the Olympics. Had no pace or tempo at all in his game.
It's at the Edmonton blue line. Greer on the right, and that's off his stick, and it goes out of play.
And we're up to 3 whistles in the first minute and 4 seconds.
Game's taking a little bit to find its footing. A little bit slow. But yeah, the Oilers have got Tampa here on Saturday night. Panthers coming off 5-2 loss at Vancouver. That was on Tuesday. Oilers won 5-3 versus San Jose that same night. Samoskevich inside the Edmonton end, just off the heel of the stick of Greer, and the puck in behind the net.
Was that not a trip?
Up the left wing, it'll be Hyman to center ice for Edmonton. Hyman just missing getting it through to Roslovic, and the puck shot in by Rodriguez at center ice. Ingram had to get by him, and Stastny in the corner takes a hit from Samoskevich, and the puck goes to Ingram. He'll cover it up.
And the Oilers are asking right now, why wasn't that a penalty? And you know, some people from Toronto have brought up the unique relationship with assistant general manager Gregor Campbell and Boston and Colin Campbell, which many people that are pro-league would say has absolutely zero impact at all on anything.
Puck goes to Kulikov, a shot, and that doesn't get through. Traffic in front of the Edmonton net. Kulikov will keep it in on the left wing. Into the corner for Reinhart, Cole Reinhart. Puck into the corner on the left side. Now Nosek turning, trying to get away from Dickinson. Goes behind the Edmonton goal. Nosek taken to the boards by Nurse, and it comes free, and Nosek to the right wing point for Benning. Across to Kulikov, a shot, save made by Ingram. He's going to hold on. 2 minutes, 1 second gone here in a scoreless first period, and Mike Benning gets his first shift out here for the Panthers.
His 4th NHL game. Father Brian Benning had a lengthy NHL career. Older brother Matt Benning, a former Oiler. All of the Bennings could think and process the game. They were smart players.
Mike Benning played U15 in St. Albert with Matt Savoy and Zach Ostapchuk. That must have been a pretty good team.
Their sister, Matt, Mike's sister, won a national championship at the University of Alberta as well, women's hockey.
Love it. Forsling on the right wing. Across to Ekblad, off the end boards, drilled on net from the angle by Tkachuk, saved by Ingram, and up the right wing, Savoy to center. Savoy in over the Florida line to McDavid. Pass goes in behind the net to the left. Ekholm jams it in behind the goal. It comes out in front of the net and all the way just off the stick of Savoy, and then Ekholm put it wide, and the puck to the left wing point. Matthias Ekholm keeping it in. Now to Podkolzin towards the goal, and the save made by Bobrovsky. Along the left wing boards for Hagee, high in the air to get it out. We're scoreless. We're here in the first as the Oilers take on the Panthers. We're 2:40 into the opening period as Bouchard into his own end. Bouchard, first defenseman, scoring with 78 points. On the left wing, comes back to Bouchard. On the right, though, little bank pass to Adam Henrique. He's able to get it out of the zone. And Luostarinen will come in on the left wing. And he'll take a hard hit from Bouchard. Boquist on the end boards. Left wing corner to Luostarinen.
That's one trip each way, missed.
It's even up to the left wing point to Mikkola. Shot wide of the Edmonton goal. From the right wing point, it's Jones. Behind the goal. Give it to Lundell. Puck goes onto the right wing side. Wallman got it loose. To Bouchard behind the net. To Jake Wallman, left wing corner. Off the boards and out. And the puck to the neutral zone. Seth Jones to Boquist. He lost it. Henrique taken to the boards by Boquist. Luostarinen got it free into his own end to Jones, across to Mikkola.
Right now, Florida looks like they're playing at a little bit different pace than Edmonton. The Oilers got to get their feet moving here.
It's in behind the Edmonton net. Greer put it off the back of the goal. Nurse can get it to the left wing corner, up against the boards with Rodriguez on him. Nurse can poke it behind the net for Spencer Stastny. Rims it on the right wing. And Forsling couldn't keep it in. It's drilled back in, and Stastny behind his net. Around the left side to Zach Hyman. At center ice, went to shoot it in. It hit Ekblad, and Greer could come in on the left wing. Greer on the left to Rodriguez. Taken to the left wing boards and dumped down by Wallman. The puck goes over to the right. Now to Rodriguez on the left wing. To the left wing point. Kulikov fanned on his shot and out through the middle. Hyman gets it to center. Hyman into the Florida zone. Stops on the left. He has to wait. Everybody making changes. Gets the puck to Kapanen. The backhand. The save made by Bobrovsky. And the puck on the left wing and sent to the blue line where Kasperi Kapanen kept it in. Kulikov on the right wing boards. To the line, Kapanen to Ekholm. His shot, pad save made by Bobrovsky. It's top of the circle. And on the right wing point, shoveled down low by Dickinson. To Kapanen, goes in behind the Florida net. To the right wing point, Bouchard, a blast save by Bobrovsky. Kulikov off the glass, he will clear it.
Oh, good job there. Kapanen got his feet moving, so did Szymanski. They won a couple puck battles. The Oilers got a couple looks.
Here's Bouchard to McDavid as he comes up the right wing. McDavid with points in 3 straight. Off the right wing boards and in. To Savoy, left wing corner. Taken to the boards by Jones. Will play it to the line and won't get out. Bouchard keeping it in. On the right wing, top of the circle, off of Podkolzin. To Savoy, to McDavid. He can't get a shot. He was tied up. Puck goes over to the left wing boards. Bennett will clear it out.
They are tight on McDavid right now.
Scoreless here in the first. 5:45 gone in the opening period. Matthias Ekholm with it in his own end. On the right wing to Matt Savoy. Off the right wing boards to Podkolzin. He's going to shoot it in. Along the right side, Greer back into the middle of the ice. And up to center. Puck shot in by Rodriguez. Nurse on the left to Max Jones. Jones able to jam that out to center. Frederick missed Nurse with it. Nurse has to chase after it in his own end. Stops behind the net. Nurse waits on the right to Murphy. Off the right wing boards to Frederick. Off of him and in. Benning goes into the corner. He's got Jones right on him. Puck goes to Rodriguez. Rodriguez in the right corner. Floats it through the middle. Picked out of the air by Nurse. And the puck in the neutral zone.
That was Greer taking a healthy run there. Darnell Nurse needs to take a little bit of a number there.
Puck shot into the Oiler end. And Ingram knocks it down. Rims it. Luostarinen's going to keep it in. He's in the right wing corner. Gave it to Lundell. His pass to the point, taken away by Hyman. Comes out 2-on-2. He's got Roslovic with him down the left wing. Hyman driving towards the net. Puck got to the slot and then was smacked over to the left wing boards and out, though. And Hyman just inside the Edmonton blue line. Just over 7 minutes gone here. Scoreless first. Down the left wing. Hyman into the Panther end. To the left wing corner. Now in behind the net. Lost it in the top of the circle. Luostarina will get to center ice and shoot it in. Ingram out of his net. Puts it up on the glass. Noshik has it on the right wing. Dumped it in behind the Edmonton goal.
Good hit there. That was Nugent Hopkins finishing his hit.
Stashny up the right wing to Szymanski. Off the right wing boards and in. Bending after it. Puck goes to the right wing corner. Goes in front of the net. But getting it out is Reinhart to center ice. It's turned over to Kapanen. And that goes in on the offside, though. And we get the whistle. We played 7 minutes, 45 seconds of a scoreless first as the Oilers host the Panthers. We'll be right back from Rogers Place and Sport Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Oilers here in the first, the Oilers and the Panthers. The Oilers together for Oil Country 50-50, presented by Rogers, is now live. Tonight's early bird prizes include a signed Connor McDavid jersey and a suite for 12 for an upcoming Oilers game. Get your tickets now at EdmontonOilers.com/50-50 for more chances to win. 7:45 into this opening period. Face-off outside the Edmonton blue line. And McDavid wins the draw. And Ekholm on the left got it to the line. Comes back to him across to Bouchard. Through the middle and hit the skates of Sam Bennett. As they battle for it at center. And Tkachuk can shoot it just into the Oilers zone. Matthias Ekholm will come through the middle of the ice, go across to Bouchard. Now to Ekholm, has to shoot it in. As the Panthers standing up on the blue line, and the puck goes in behind the goal. Comes in front, Savoy off the outside of the net.
It's a free one. He's got to bury that one, unfortunately. Right to McDavid, who found Savoy.
Here's McDavid on the right wing to the line. Bouchard shot block goes into the left wing corner. Ekholm on the end boards. Goes in behind the goal to the right. Right wing to McDavid. In front, directed on net. Saved by Bobrovsky. And up the middle, Tkachuk will come out to center ice. His pass to Bennett, and that is broken up by Ekholm. And it's in the right wing corner of the Edmonton zone. Bouchard to puck Colson through the middle to McDavid. Went off the heel of his stick. Verhaeghe has it now.
Too many men.
Verhaeghe will come into the middle. The shot save made by Ingram, and he holds onto it. 9:02 gone here in his scoreless first period.
What a chance for Matt Savoy. Bit of a misplay back behind the Florida goal. Ekblad overskates it, and Savoy didn't realize maybe he had an extra half second. And then the Panthers executed a nice drop and delay and a shot from distance, and Ingram fought it off.
Ingram with 27 saves in that 5-3 win versus San Jose on Tuesday. Now 11-6-2 on the year. The face-off to his left. Henrique to take the draw against Greer. Puck comes out to Rodriguez. The shot off the stick goes wide. And Frederick in behind the net. Frederick to the right wing. To Stastny. And up the left. Stastny will get to center ice. Give it to Henrique. In over the Florida blue line. He got tied up, and Rodriguez will not get it out. Bobrovsky has to stop it in behind the net. Leave it there for Jones. Jones through the middle. Just put it over the stick of Greer. Wallman inside his own end. Wallman with a long pass on the right to Trent Frederick. He'll come in. He'll cut to the middle. His shot. Pad save made by Bobrovsky as Frederick got it to the middle of the ice. Puck cleared out. Shot back in by Murphy. In the right wing corner, Ekblad high in the air and out. Murphy inside his own line to Nurse. Coming up to the halfway mark of the first. Still at zeros as the Oilers host the Florida Panthers. Puck shot into the Florida zone. Ekblad out with it through the middle.
Man, they are just punting pucks every chance they get out of the zone. Florida.
Nurse on the right to Roslovic. He'll shoot it cross corner. Hits the corner boards. Comes right into the slot. Poked over to the right wing by Ekblad. And it's along the boards on the right side. Nugent Hopkins trying to protect it. Roslovic's in there too. They got it up against the boards. Want to move this thing, but it's still Boquist on Nugent Hopkins. Now he gets it free to Roslovic behind the net. To the left, Roslovic, top of the circle to the blue line. Ekholm shot tipped on net, saved by Bobrovsky. Nugent Hopkins, top of the circle to Matthias Ekholm on the left wing point. In behind the net to Hyman. Two. Now up the left wing, getting it out will be Ekblad to Luostarinen, and he's checked at the Edmonton blue line. McDavid coming into the Florida end, over the blue line, across on the left, out to Savoy, in front of the net to Hyman, couldn't get a shot, and the puck cleared up the left wing to Reinhart. He's in, partial break, he scores. Cole Reinhart. It's a partial breakaway, puts it in. It's 1-0 Panthers.
I would say Edmonton's got to shoot the puck more. Tried to make a perfect pass, and then long stretch. And, you know, they scored some breakaway goals last year, but Oilers certainly have had some chances here. And just a nice play got by Cole Reinhart, who, as you know, spent some time in the Vegas organization. Finished that off, but the Oilers got caught up ice.
Cole Reinhart was being pressured on the play by Bouchard. Was trying to tie him up, but he was able to get a backhand after throwing the brakes on in front of Connor Ingram. And at 11-12, puck comes in front of the net. And the shot by Verhaeghe, save made by Ingram. At 11-12 of the first, it's 1-0 for the Panthers on Reinhardt's fourth of the year. The puck shot into the Edmonton zone. It's Stastny behind the net. Rimming it. Bennett keeps it in. Podkolzin's going to try on the right. But Jones got it to the blue line to Verhaeghe. In front to Bennett in the redirection. Blocked by Stastny. Puck on the left wing point. Mikkola to Tkachuk. Now to Bennett. In front of the goal, and he put it right off of Ingram. Puck to the right wing point. Jones to Mikkola. Shot, and it gets blocked in the slot. Podkolzin to the right wing. McDavid has to spin it back. And it's Wallman to Stastny, right wing corner. Now to Savoy, he'll get it out. 1-0 Panthers here in the first. Benning through center.
Nice play.
At the line, got it to Samoskevich. His shot, and he rips it just wide of the Edmonton net. Kulikov will keep it in to Rodriguez. Shoots it towards the goal. It goes wide. It's in behind the net. Samoskevich will step out on the left. He'll let it go, and that one's stopped by Ingram, and a penalty coming up. As Greer got dumped by Stastny.
Oh, he flopped there. I mean, that's a big, physical, tough guy. And sold the call, got the power play for Florida.
7:24 to go in the first. 1-0. Panthers lead the Oilers. Panthers on the power play when we come back. From Rogers Place, it's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Panthers lead the Oilers 1-0. 7:24 to go in the first. Spencer Stastny goes off for interference. First power play of the game goes to Florida.
Florida's power play comes in ranked 19th in the league at 19.6%. Edmonton's penalty killing is 26 at 79.4.
Oiler penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Puck at the left wing point, just getting it out was Henrique. Reinhart from Mike Benning at 11-12.
Great play by Mike Benning. Long stretch pass, and Cole Reinhart finished it off.
That's the only goal so far. Puck brought in. Bennett has it on the right across to Tkachuk on the left. He'll go cross ice to Lundell to the blue line. Jones to Lundell to Jones. Jones will bring it to the middle. He'll take a quick shot. That was blocked. It never got through to Ingram. The puck to the line just past Jones and out.
Henrique's got to peel off here.
Tkachuk into the Oilers zone on the left wing. To Jones in the middle of the ice. Goes over to the right wing point to Rodriguez. Right side. A shot. Saved by Ingram. Puck to the left wing. Bennett to Jones. Jones to Bennett to Jones. Near the bumper position. Lundell to Jones on the right. Rodriguez will shoot it. Saved by Ingram. It's put in front of the net. Lundell can't get the handle. Puck gets into the corner. Bouchard to Murphy. That's bouncing around, and it will go to Murphy. He's got Bouchard with him. Bouchard's going to slow up. So will Murphy. He'll dump it cross corner. 44 seconds to go in the penalty to Stastny. 1-0. Florida leads. 6:04 to go in the opening period. Seth Jones out from behind his own net. Drop it back. Samoskevich gets to center ice. off the left wing, into the corner for Hagee, into that left wing corner. Boqvist's in there too. Squeeze it around to Luostarinen on the right, and he'll get it to the right wing. Samoskevich in behind the net for Boqvist on the left to Verhaeghe to Boqvist. He'll go behind the Edmonton goal. Samoskevich on the right wing point. Got Szymanski right on him. Puck gets turned over, and Matthias Ekholm will bring it out. Edmonton will make some changes. Ekholm will softly dump the puck in. Penalty is over, and the Panthers are 0 for 1 on the power play, but they're up 1-0 with 5:20 to go here in the opening period. Boqvist down the left wing into the Oilers zone. Will shoot it towards the net. The save made by Ingram. Holds onto it. We get a whistle. We'll take a break. 5:15 to go in the first. 1-0. Panthers lead the Oilers. From Rogers Place, it's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. 1-0 Panthers lead the Oilers with 5:15 to go in the first period. Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer, and we are in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling. Home and no payments, no interest for 1 year. Face off in the Oilers zone to the right of Connor Ingram. Ingram's first action against the Panthers in his NHL career. Puck goes to the left wing side. Tkachuk whips it back to the right point. Ekblad shot steered aside by Ingram. The top of the circle, it goes to the line. Ekblad shoots it again, and that off the blocker of Ingram. Hacked off the boards by Roslovic. It doesn't get out. Gets back to Roslovic. Up in the air, gets it out. Forsling on the right to Bennett. Shoots it in. Tkachuk on the left wing to Verhaeghe. Across to Bennett. Just shot it wide. Good chance there for the Panthers. Roslovic gets it out through the middle to Nugent Hopkins. Into the Florida zone. And I say that's offside. 4:41 to go here in the first. 1-0 Panthers lead.
A little bit of a departure from what I thought we'd see there. So they're going to move David's line. They went head-to-head against the Bennett line to start the game, and now second-line matchup for McDavid against Lundell. And is that done to get away from the pairing of Forsling? Yeah, but I'm going to tell you, Seth Jones, you talk to the people around Florida, they tell you that Seth Jones, before he got hurt, was probably their best player.
Bouchard will bring it in on the right. Shoots it to the left wing corner. Podkolzin to Savoy. Savoy behind the net to Podkolzin to the left wing point for Ekholm. To Savoy on the left wing boards. Cycles the puck to McDavid. He's in the corner. Lundell trying to hold him off. Now to Ekholm. Stops the left wing boards with Boqvist on him. Ekholm behind the goal. Taken out by Jones. Mikkola up the left wing to Luostarinen. Give it to Lundell. Into the Oiler end. Left wing corner. Up against the boards with Bouchard. It'll come free. Mikkola from the left point to the left wing corner. The angle shot and the save by Ingram. He's going to hold on.
Got one team putting pucks to the net every chance they get. And I think the Oilers, you would think without Leon Draisaitl, and you don't replace Leon Draisaitl, you got to play a little bit more simple and direct. Well, guess what Florida does? They play simple and direct. They haven't passed up a shot attempt in this game yet. Now, they do have the only power play. Edmonton did a good job in that PK, by the way, Cam. But right now, Florida's doubling up the Oilers in shots at 12-6, and I think Edmonton's been a little bit too deselective. Need to funnel a few more pucks on goal. Make Sergei Bobrovsky work a bit here.
Bobrovsky played his 800th career game on Tuesday in Vancouver. 18th all-time. This is 47th appearance of the season. Face off in the Oiler end. It goes to Wallman behind the net. Off the left wing boards and out. Won't be icing as Benning had stepped up on the play. And Jones, left wing to Frederick. Top of the circle. Kulikov on him. Can get the puck in behind the net. Benning stops in the left wing corner. Comes out on the right side now.
I tell you, Benning looks like a player,
Sure
Cam.
does. And the puck comes in on the left wing. It's Rodriguez. Will shoot it. Goes off the glass to the right wing corner. Samoskevich to the point for Benning. Oh, his shot, that got blocked. And Frederick on the right to Stastny. Both teams can make changes. And Stastny will drop the puck for Darnell Nurse. And he's through the middle of the ice. Gets to center, dumps it in. Bobrovsky will then scoop it to the right wing corner. Ekblad to Noshek off the right wing boards down into the Edmonton zone. Not hard enough for icing. Murphy will try the right side. Kapanen directs it out. And it's shot back in by Forsling. Gets hit by Szymanski.
Good hit there.
Right wing, Murphy. High in the air, bounces past Mikkola. Getting to it, Kapanen on the left wing for Dickinson. Goes to the left wing corner. Into his skates, though. Kapanen comes in to help out. Mikkola's on him. It goes to the middle right off of Noshek. And on the right side, Reinhardt will get it out. And the puck in the neutral zone. 2:20 to go here in the first. 1-0 Panthers lead. Bouchard inside his own blue line. On the right, McDavid to Bouchard, through the middle now to McDavid, into the Panthers end to the right wing, top of the circle, to the point, Bouchard to Ekholm, his shot towards the net, and that one blockered away by Bobrovsky, left wing point, Ekholm to Bouchard, steps to the middle, gives it to Ekholm, left point, to Evan Bouchard, a wrist shot, save made by Bobrovsky, got it with a glove puck, Colson was right in front of the net, minute 53 to go here in the first period. Nothing wrong with that.
No. Got two pucks to the net. Made Bobrovsky work a bit.
Yeah. Todd Colson was battling for position with Jones. Trying to provide a screen.
Minute 53 left here in the period. They're going to load up Nugent Hopkins, Hyman, and McDavid.
Lundell will take the draw against McDavid. Luostarinen on the left wing, just to the blue line. McDavid will keep it in. Played it behind the goal. Ekblad on the right to Lundell, into the middle to Forsling. He's into the Edmonton zone. Shoots the puck into the right wing corner. It's in the skates of Bouchard.
Oh. David got away with a cross check there.
It's a solid one there on Boqvist. Now up the left wing. Puck comes in, or make that. It was on Boqvist. And Luostarinen into the Oiler end. Goes to the right wing corner. Along the end boards. Hit by Bouchard. The right side. It'll be Nurse. Just got it to the blue line.
Puck hit the linesman.
Greer will come in on the left. To the corner. Now behind the net. The right wing for Rodriguez. To the point. Gave it to Benning. A shot. Tipped. Scores. Benning let it go. That got redirected in front of the net. Past Ingram. It's 2-0 for the Panthers. And it looks like Greer got his stick on it.
Well, Mike Benning is having a great period. He's basically created both goals for the Florida Panthers.
Yeah, good read.
I mean, that's just, he put that in a place where Greer could deflect it home. He's made his two primary assists. 12th goal of the year for Greer, who is not happy how he's taken out of the play. Before, I think he thought there was a stick that came up and got him. Well, and this has been Florida's period, and I Edmonton a little bit of a stale start to this game.
So Greer's 12th of the year from Benning. 19:02 time of the goal. It's 2-0 for the Panthers. And the puck at the Panther blue line. It comes out. Wallman shoots it in. Willer's got to tag back up. 35 seconds to go in the period. Kulikov to Rodriguez. He'll turn and shoot it, and it's blocked by Murphy. Murphy has control. Murphy up the middle off of Kapanen. Bobrovsky helps it to the right side. Now it goes behind the net to Kulikov. He gets pressured into the corner, and the puck up against the boards. And behind the net is Mikkola. And he'll go over to the right. 6 seconds to go in the period. Are hard off the boards, up in the air and out. Shot back in. Mikkola. We'll just wait, and the first period will end. Rodriguez also gets an assist on that goal by Greer. And the Edmonton Oilers are down 2-0 after
They got
20.
some work to do. I don't know if we're going to very dispatch.
Here at Rogers Place, 2-0 Panthers lead the Edmonton Oilers as we get ready for the second period of play. And tonight's Oilers Together for Oil Country 50-50, presented by Rogers. It's in support of MacEwan University Center for Sexual and Gender Diversity. Get your tickets now at edmontonoilers.com/5050. McDavid, Savoy, and Podkolzin will start this period off with Ekholm and Bouchard on the back end. The Bennett, Verhaeghe, Tkachuk line starts for the Panthers with Ekblad and Forsling, and the puck flipped up through center ice. Matthias Ekholm on the left wing. Got to center. He'll dump it right back in. Forsling wheels in behind his net, and now to Bennett. Gets it out to center ice. Give it to Ekblad on the right to Verhaeghe. His pass off the stick of Ekholm. Bouchard on the right. Top of the circle for Podkolzin, and there's a penalty coming up, and it's going to be a hooking call. And the Edmonton Oilers
2-minute minor penalty, hooking.
Are going on the power play. Sam Bennett's going to the box for hooking. So the first power play of the game for the Edmonton Oilers.
It's a hook on Bennett. So Oilers get a power play. They're number one in the league. 31.8%. Florida's penalty killing's ninth at 81.7%. Florida's only 47.5% in the face-off circle, but the Oilers don't have Leon Draisaitl to take draws.
Oilers Power Play presented by Atco Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at atcoenergy.com. Savoy pokes it to the right wing point. Bouchard to Nugent Hopkins is on the right wing. To the blue line to Bouchard. Brings it to the middle of the ice.
They're putting real pressure on the Oilers here, Cam.
To Nugent Hopkins, right wing corner to McDavid. Steps out. Gets the puck to Bouchard. He's forced. Right wing to McDavid. Into the corner to Nugent Hopkins to Bouchard. Left side. Savoy to the blue line. Savoy now on the left. To the point to Bouchard. Into the middle. McDavid to Savoy to McDavid. He's in the left wing corner. Now to Bouchard. Left wing point. Cross the line to Nugent Hopkins. To Evan Bouchard. Into the slot area. Savoy over to Nugent Hopkins. A shot. That was blocked. That one hit Mikkola. And the puck cleared out by Luo Storinen. And then Bouchard almost lost it.
14 shots passes before they attempted a shot.
McDavid inside his own end for Nugent Hopkins. 2-0. Oilers are trailing the Panthers here. Just over a minute and a half gone in the second period. McDavid into the Panther zone. To the left wing point to Evan Bouchard. Now to Savoy. Top of the circle to Bouchard. To Savoy. Left wing to McDavid. Hit a stick. Comes back to Savoy. Gives it to Bouchard on the blue line. On the right wing to Nugent Hopkins. Right corner to McDavid. McDavid to Savoy. Couldn't get a shot. And the puck comes across on the right to Rodriguez. He'll slowly make his way to center. Just inside the Edmonton line. He'll dump it behind the net.
That was a tough pass for Connor. And if Leon Draisaitl was watching this power play, he'd probably say, guys, we got to get some more pucks to the net here.
Up the right wing, Kapanen. Into the Panther end. Goes to the right corner. Turns to the right wing boards. To the point to Wallman. A shot. And that one sails over the net. May have glanced off the arm of Bobrovsky. It's in behind the goal. Podkolzin penalty is over. Edmonton 0 for 1 on the power play. Podkolzin to the right wing point to Ekholm. Rips it in behind the net to Roslovic. Over to the right wing. Now to Kapanen on the left. He'll get it out to Wallman. Shot. And that one off of Bobrovsky. And it goes to the right wing. And out to center ice is Bennett. Bennett comes into the Oiler end. Pumps it in behind the net to the left of Verhaeghe. Pumps it right back around to the right wing point. Benning across the line to Kulikov. To the left for Tkachuk. His shot and the save made by Ingram. He'll hold on to it. 3 minutes, 3 seconds gone here in the second period. It's 2-0 Florida.
Cam, I think Edmonton's, they're at 9 shots here, 23 minutes into this game. I think they got to find a way to get to 32 to 35 shots to have some success. And I think they got to be, I'm sure, if Leon Draisaitl was coaching this team right now, he'd be saying, let's get pucks to the net, can't pass it in, especially against this team. This team plays real tight man-on-man defense, hard, firm, direct hockey. You got to match to a certain extent. Yeah, they don't have a couple of guys going. Well, the Oilers don't have Draisaitl going.
Frederick into the Panthers zone, trying to drive to the net, and Kulikov held him up, and it was poked away by Bobrovsky, and the puck in behind the goal. Dickinson, his centering pass blocked by the netminder Bobrovsky. Puck to the blue line, Szymanski on the right to Frederick. Now near the point, off the stick of Tkachuk, and it comes out.
And again, I'd say just put it to the net there and see if you can get a rebound instead of force the pass back to the D. Almost got stripped.
Murphy in his own zone, through the middle to Josh Szymanski. Into Panthers territory, right wing for Dickinson. Shot it behind the goal. Bobrovsky left it back there. Kulikov to the right wing to Benning. He'll get it out to center ice. Inside his own line is Wallman. Wallman gets through the middle. It's it in on the right wing, off the stick of Zach Hyman. Benning, quick little pass up the left wing. Panthers able to get it out as Reinhart didn't quite get center, and that will be icing against Florida.
Now, the good news is you're only down 2-0. The players will be the first to tell you they didn't have a very good first period and not a great first power play. But it is only a 2-0 game.
Exactly.
And you do have Connor McDavid, and you got Evan Bouchard. And Evan Bouchard came into this game plus 31 over the course of his last 53 games. But he's been on the ice for 2 against tonight. And Michael Benning with a couple great plays on those goals.
Benning in behind the net. Got it to the corner, but Podkolzin to Savoy. Can swing it to the left wing point. Ekholm to Bouchard on the line. On the right, the shot saved Bobrovsky, and he covers that up as Podkolzin rips it from the right wing. Savoy was there for the rebound, but Bobrovsky got them both.
They do a good job of boxing up in front of the net. But that's more like it.
Face off to the left of Bobrovsky. As McDavid gets his stick down, puck goes to Podkolzin. Pass to the point, picked off. Lundell will get it out. Inside his own blue line is Ekholm. Up against the boards, goes off of Boqvist to the middle, and McDavid on the right wing for Podkolzin. He'll come into the Florida zone, over to the left wing. Podkolzin will blast it around on the right, all the way to the right wing, to the right wing point. Bouchard to McDavid. Trying to spin away from Forsling. Gets it out. Kapanen, one-timer. That was blocked. As Luostarinen got in front of it, and the puck cleared out. Boqvist into the Oilers zone. Missed Lundell with a little back pass. The puck cleared by Podkolzin. 2-0 Panthers here in the second. Bouchard inside his line on the left wing for Kapanen. Into the Florida end, just over the blue line. Off the left wing boards, it goes into the corner now, in behind the net. Hyman's trying to get it free. Nugent Hopkins in there as well. It's tied up on the end boards. Came free to the right wing point. Murphy, right wing to Kapanen. Out of Nugent Hopkins. Rodriguez is right there as well. Puck into the skates. Nugent Hopkins to the blue line to Murphy. His shot is blocked. It comes out. And Nurse will shoot it back in. There's almost 6 minutes gone here in the second period. 2-0 Panthers lead. Long pass to Greer. Directs it into the Oilers zone. Nurse. Across to Murphy. On the right wing off to Szymanski, but he was stood up at center. Puck goes into the Panther end. And up to Noshik.
Wow, that was close to too many men on Edmonton. Lucky there.
Stastny will shoot it in, but it is gloved down by Greer. Go across to Jones. At center ice, he shoots it in. And it's in behind the Edmonton net. Jake Wallman, left wing corner. Up the left wing boards for Dickinson. It went off the end of his stick. And Benning tried to clear it in. He couldn't. And Frederick comes into the Panther zone. To the left wing corner. Hit by Kulikov. They go along the left wing boards. Noshik in behind the net with it. Off the left wing side, knocked out of the air by Max Jones. Puck kept in to the left wing corner. Frederick's pass got blocked. Cole Reinhardt up against the boards for the Panthers. A little tight turn in the left wing corner. Got away from Henrique. Now to center. Gave it to Cunnin. And Cunnin will dump the puck in. It's along the right wing side the Edmonton zone. Reinhardt against the boards. It goes near the top of the circle. His shot from the left point by Mikkola goes wide of the Edmonton net. Wallman able to bounce it out. Mikkola went to shoot it out of the zone, and that one went on for Roslovic. Puck into the right wing corner. Bennett will go behind his net. He'll stop. And now room through the middle. And Sam Bennett steps up to center ice. Dumped it in off of Savoy. Savoy's Finds McDavid on the left wing. Comes into the Florida zone. His pass to Savoy, but he was tied up, and the puck comes out.
This team they are checking. Boy, Florida's done a great job. Not giving Edmonton any time or space.
Forsling in front of his goal is going to lose it to McDavid. He'll walk in, the shot saved, Bobrovsky, and he covers it up. Oilers with an aggressive forecheck almost results in a goal. They're down 2-0, 7:55 into the second period of the Florida Panthers. We'll be right back from Rogers Place. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Here at Rogers Place, Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. 2-0. Panthers lead the Oilers, 7:55 into the second. Cole Reinhardt, A.J. Greer scoring for Florida in the first period. Face off in the Panthers zone to the right, Sergei Bobrovsky. McDavid, Podkolzin, and Savoy. Ekholm and Bouchard. Bennett taking the draw, and the puck goes to the left wing point to Matthias Ekholm. Across on the right, but it skips over the stick of Bouchard, and it comes out, and Tkachuk to center. Now on the left to Verhaeghe, out to Tkachuk, off a stick, goes over to the left wing boards, turned up by Savoy to center ice for Bouchard. Now to Savoy, to McDavid, to the middle to Savoy, jams it in front of the net. It's sitting there for a moment, and there's a penalty coming up.
Shoot the puck.
And the Edmonton Oilers are going on the power play. As Matt Tkachuk goes to the box. And Edmonton gets their second man advantage. It's presented by ATCO Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at atcoenergy.com. Face off to the right of Bobrovsky. 2-0 Panthers here in the second. Nugent Hopkins will take the draw against Luo Sturinen, and the puck will go off the stick of Savoy and out. Savoy inside his own line to Bouchard. And it's Nugent Hopkins into the Florida end to McDavid. Now on the left to Nugent Hopkins. Pokes it to the right corner. McDavid got it to the top of the circle. Nugent Hopkins across to Savoy. Savoy along the left wing boards. Ekblad takes him to the boards. It's in their skates, and it is jammed out by Luo Sturinen.
Let's not forget, Florida limited the Oilers to 7 for 47 on the power play in the Stanley Cup final the last 2 years.
Roslovic on the right wing, top of the circle. Nugent Hopkins to Roslovic to Nugent Hopkins. In front of the net, there's nobody there for Edmonton. Puck in the corner, and Rodriguez will get it all the way down the ice.
And they've done a great job negating Edmonton on any zone entries.
Or give them much time.
Yeah, they've taken time and space away here.
55 seconds to go in the man advantage as McDavid comes flying through center into the Florida end. Left wing to Roslovic to McDavid. He'll get to the middle. He can't get a shot. It goes to the side of the goal. In behind it. Pass to the right wing point by Kapanen. To Bouchard. The right wing corner to McDavid. Off his skate. Wow. Jones has it, and he'll wire it down the ice.
You know, there is some... I'm not making excuses. I'm just wondering if there's more than just Kapanen that's sick. It's like a little bit of a lack of energy from the Oilers tonight. And give Florida credit. They've come in and they've had their work boots on. Ekholm
into the Florida zone. To the right wing point to Jake Wallman. Left wing to Podkolzin. To Wallman, a shot kicked out by Bobrovsky. Got it with the right pad. Puck in the right wing corner. Jones to Greer. Penalty just about done, and he'll shoot it down the ice. And Edmonton's 0 for 2 on the power play.
They haven't really made much happen here, have they?
Nope, they have not. As Kapanen will dump it in on the backhand. It goes behind the net. Podkolzin to the left wing for Kapanen. To the left wing point. Ekholm, his shot. Pad saved by Bobrovsky. On the right side, it's Tkachuk to center ice. Now to Reinhardt. Shot goes wide, hits the back of the Edmonton net. Reinhardt, or make that Tkachuk on the right wing to the point to Benning, to Tkachuk, to the middle, Kulikov on the left side, and Reinhardt got spun around, didn't get a shot on net. Dickinson will clear it for the Oilers.
Oilers got to get their feet moving here, 5-on-5.
Kulikov at center ice. We'll dump it in. Puck goes in behind the Edmonton net. Nurse on the left wing to Dickinson, but Ekblad along the boards. Try it behind the Edmonton net again. This time it's Connor Murphy, and Murphy taken down behind the net as Bennett was in there, and the puck to the right corner. Samoskevich on the right side. Has been knocked by him. It's near the top of the circle. Verhaeghe keeps it in. To the point to Forsling. Right wing corner. Samoskevich taken to the right wing boards. It's top of the circle. Edmonton trying to clear. Finally they do, and it's at center ice. Ekblad will shoot it back in. Murphy in the right corner. Go to Nurse. Had to hurry. Got it on the left to Jones. Jones got it out to center ice.
Bad play.
Brought back in by Lundell on the left, and he won't get a shot. Good work by Murphy. Tied up his stick. Puck to the right wing point. Jones to the right wing corner. He gets hit. It's rimmed. Off the left side, Verhaeghe shot from the angle, missed, goes to the point. Jones takes it across the line to Mikkola, to Jones, to Mikkola down the left wing. His shot blocked in front of the net, hit Boqvist. Puck to the left wing point. Jones to Verhaeghe. Cross to Boqvist, to the blue line. Mikkola over to Jones, and his one-timer didn't get much on it. It missed. Murphy off the right wing boards, clears it. 7.5 to go here in the second. 2-0, Panthers lead. Mikkola in the right wing corner of his end. Gets up to center through the middle and will wrist that thing in off the glass. Wallman through the neutral zone. His pass hit Rodriguez. It's in front of the Panthers bench. Greer will bounce it off the left wing boards and in. Wallman to the corner. He got hit. Puck comes out to the slot between the Panther defenseman and out.
Right now, this game is being played at Florida's tempo and pace, 5-on-5.
Rodriguez on the right to Greer. Edmonton line will backhand it to the right wing corner. Luostarinen in there for a moment, and Roslovic will peel it off the right wing boards, come through the middle, make a move. Now he's through center. Now he's into the Florida end. He'll blast a shot, and a save made by Bobrovsky. He'll squeeze it. 6:33 to go here in the second period. 2-0 Panthers leading the Edmonton Oilers. We'll be right back from Rogers Place. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey, the Oilers Radio Network. Offer here in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling. Home and home payments, no interest for 1 year. 2-0 Panthers lead. We got 6:33 to go here in the second period. Face off to the right of Bobrovsky.
Who's been solid,
yep.
But Edmonton didn't shoot enough the first 10 minutes when they had some looks.
Ekblad will get it high in the air.
Boy,
now.
they love punting the puck, don't they?
They do. Bouchard to Podkolzin off his stick, and in it goes. Ekblad behind his net.
Even
right
there.
wing. Yep. Verhaeghe.
You got to find a way to at least get a piece of it.
Brought in on the left. The shot save made by Ingram on an offering from Forsling, and that puck gets cleared out, and it's going to be a penalty against the Edmonton Oilers.
But Colson was back in support, and he airmailed the puck out of there. Edmonton had a chance for 2-1 if he just soft chips it up the wall. Tough break for Vasily. He's played hard and was helping out defensively. Now a huge kill.
Oiler penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Second power play of the game for the Panthers. They're 0-for-1 with a man advantage. They have a 2-0 lead on Edmonton. We got 6:11 to go here in the second period. Face off to the left of Connor Ingram. Rodriguez to the right wing point to Jones. To Rodriguez, right wing corner. It was Tkachuk to Jones. Now to Tkachuk off the right wing. Shot it, blocked. Goes into the right wing corner. Lundell to the blue line to Jones. To Lundell. To Jones. He'll blast it. It's blocked. Lundell lets it go. It misses. Rims. Comes up to the point. And Jones kept it in. To Tkachuk. He's in behind the net. To the left side. Nice save made by Ingram. Loose puck scores. Anton Lundell found a loose puck in the slot. And it's 3-0 for the Panthers.
Well, they won the face-off, and Edmonton can never get the puck out of their zone. And just a great keep at the point. Kept the drive alive for the Panthers.
Lundell gets his 18th of the year, 14:21 time of the goal. That puck just came over to Lundell.
I mean, Edmonton hasn't had some breaks around the net, but they haven't made their own breaks. Florida has. They're full marks for the lead. They've been the better team in every facet tonight. Oilers power play 0 for 2. Edmonton's going to have to dig in here. They got 25 minutes left. Got to find a way to work their way back into this game.
As Dickinson wins the draw, puck goes to Wallman. Across to Stastny to Wallman. Now to Stastny. The left wing to Szymanski. He'll shoot the puck in. Oilers are offside. They'll have to tag up. As Jones comes through the middle of the ice. Cross to Mikkola. Rims it in. Top of the circle on the right wing. Puck to the corner. And it's Szymanski to Stastny to Josh Szymanski. Clears it off the right wing. Goes into the Panther zone. Bennett and Rodriguez with the assists on that goal by Lundell. And it's in behind the Panthers goal. Mikkola will hold on. And right wing corner to Jones. Up the right side. Don't think Greer touched it. He did not. And that is icing against Florida. 4:38 to go here in the second period. 3-0 Panthers lead. Panthers team that's 5-11-0 in their last 16. They're playing hard tonight.
Well, the Oilers beat them 6-3 earlier in the year. They did have some energy of their own with Connor Clattenburg being called up. Gave Edmonton a little bit of juice, and they've been quiet tonight. Unfortunately, obviously missing Leon Draisaitl, but they don't have Barkov, Reinhardt, or Marchand. That's pretty significant.
It is. Off the draw, puck comes out of the zone. Nurse to Murphy. Pushes it up the right wing. Goes off of Kapanen right to Nugent Hopkins. Into Florida territory. Down the left wing. The shot off the arm of Bobrovsky. And the puck in the right wing corner. And Rodriguez through the middle.
Every chance they get it, they're just airmailing it out of there.
This will be icing. But yeah, they have lifted it up and out a ton.
Their attitude is we're going to force the Oilers D to make plays under duress with the puck. Well, high chips.
And then lots of pressure.
Yep.
Face off to the right of Bobrovsky. And it'll go to the right corner. Jones. Right side. It comes to the line. Bouchard in front of the net to McDavid. He has to go in behind the goal. Still has it. His centering pass is blocked. McDavid to the left point, but nobody there for Edmonton, and it comes out.
Great play by Bouchard. Found McDavid down low. And with the poker was Bobrovsky. He can do that to you. He's always had a good stick.
On Colson in the neutral zone. Over to Matthias Ekholm. At center will shoot it in. Todd Colson on the right side. Boqvist in there. Up the boards to Rodriguez. Now to Luostarinen. He gets hit by Ekholm. And Bouchard on the end boards with Boqvist on him. Left wing to Lundell. To Boqvist behind the net. Worked over a bit by Ekholm. Puck comes loose in front of the goal, poked between the Panther defenseman and out of the zone. 3:15 to go here in the second. 3-0 Panthers lead. Ekholm, right corner in his own end to Bouchard.
They are right on Bouchard.
The right wing to Jones. Got it over the line now to McDavid. McDavid to the left, but forced to the left wing corner by Ekblad. They're going to pass to the middle, but that's right onto the tape of Bennett. And Sam Bennett to center ice for the Panthers. Into the Edmonton end. Stood up in the slot. Puck goes to the left. It gets walked to the middle. Hits a skate. And bumped back to the right wing point. Benning on the left to Kulikov. To Bennett. To Benning. His shot. That's tipped. Goes to the left side. Off a skate. Over to the left wing. And Henrique gets the center ice for the Oilers and will dump it in. Blockered into the corner by Bobrovsky. Verhaeghe to the neutral zone. It's the puck into the Oiler end off of Bennett. Henrique along the left wing boards inside his own end. Henrique into the corner. Behind the net for Murphy. Murphy sets up shop behind the goal. Now Murphy hard off the left wing boards and out. Goes off of Dickinson into the Panthers' end. It's in behind the net. Dickinson in there with Mikkola. The puck gets to the middle of the ice. And Reinhart to center ice. He'll shoot it in for the Panthers. Nurse, right wing corner to Murphy. Right wing boards to the line. Forsling will keep it in. His shot gets blocked. Noshik on the left wing for Cunnin. His shot, that's blocked by Murphy. Puck goes over to Nurse on the left wing. Up the left wing boards to center for Dickinson. Into the zone as Nurse along the left wing boards. Free to Kapanen. Shovels it around on the right side. And Hyman will just keep it in to Dickinson. And it goes into the right wing corner of the Panthers zone. Jones got it to the line. Didn't get it out. Ekholm left wing. A shot deflected. Rebound just put wide by Kapanen. And Kapanen has it now on the left wing. Good chance there for the Oilers. We're into the last minute here in the second. Edmonton down 3-0. Kapanen spinning around on the right wing side to Nugent Hopkins. He'll get out near the slot. Over to the left. Doesn't have a shooting lane. Off the left wing boards. Puck gets into the corner. Bouchard along the left wing boards. Behind the net to Hyman. Now into the slot. Ekholm. A shot. It's blocked. Nugent Hopkins has it left wing point. He'll let it go. Tipped on net. Save Bobrovsky. Rebound comes in front of the net. Goes back to the line. Bouchard has it. Bouchard waiting. Shooting. It's blocked. Puck gets near the line. Doesn't get out. Ekholm in front of the net. The pass blocked by Forsling. And it's brought out by Greer. 18 seconds to go in the period to Forsling, and he'll dump it in.
What a play by Forsling.
Bouchard weaves up to center. Gave it to McDavid. McDavid floats it, and it goes off a stick into the corner. Savoy to McDavid, left wing point. Wallman shot, and that one partially blocked as the period ends. And the Oilers are down 3-0 after 2 periods here at Rogers Place, but a good push late in the second. We'll see if that can spill over to the third.
Well, through 2 periods, Florida's been better in every facet. They're 1 for 2 in the power play. The Oilers haven't generated much in there, too.
Here at Rogers Place, Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer getting ready for the third period. 3-0. Panthers lead the Edmonton Oilers, and the Oilers together for Oil Country 50-50, presented by Rogers, back with life-changing jackpots. That main jackpot already $800,000 in climbing. You could be our next lucky winner. Get your tickets now at edmontonoilers.com/5050. Cole Reinhart, A.J. Greer, Anton Lundell, the goal scorers in this one.
I mean, the shots are even. The A-grade scoring opportunities are even. But to me, Florida's played with greater urgency, won more puck battles, got a little bit better goaltending. But, I mean, I don't blame Ingram on any of the 3. I mean, one's a breakaway. The guy made a great move. Granted, it's Cole Reinhart. It's not Sam Reinhart.
That's true.
Reinhart as opposed to Reinhart.
Different spelling.
Yes.
Puck shot into the Florida zone. Big hit by Max Jones to start off the period. Puck comes out. Dickinson shot. Save. Rebound put towards the net, but that's blocked. And up near the blue line, Verhaeghe will get it out. As the Oilers pick up where they left off at the end of the second period, Forsling will now shoot it in. Bennett off the left wing. Lost it. Roslovic gets to center ice, will shoot it in. He'll go off for a change.
They've moved Max Jones up here, or moved Roslovic. Well, they've done both, is what they've done.
Ostarinen will get it out of the zone. Savoy to his own line for Matthias Ekholm. Now on the right, it's Bouchard into Florida territory. Got it to the side of the net. There was Bobrovsky. Puck on the left to Jones. Can't get it out. Puck comes to the top of the circle. Lundell for the Panthers to center ice. Over center. Puts it in on the backhand. It bounces into the corner. Ostarinen takes out Bouchard.
That's a good hit.
And it goes over to the right wing. Jones along the right wing boards. Jones gets spun around. Puck came out to the middle, and it's Savoy, right wing to McDavid. They'll shoot it in. Jones on the right wing boards.
Don't turn away. just finish the hit.
Through the middle, it goes to Greer. Comes into the Oiler end to the left wing. Now in behind the Edmonton net. Stastny on him. To the right wing point. Mikkola across the line. Kulikov, a shot. And that's blockered away by Ingram. Puck in the left wing corner. Samoskevich in front of the net. Great save by Ingram. Got it with the right pad. Stastny out through the left wing to Podkolzin. Comes into the Florida zone. Stops on the left wing boards. Gave it to Kapanen. Hit the heel of his stick.
What
comes out.
With the line changes, which are a sign that they're not sharp.
Murphy will shoot it in. On the right side, Reinhart will get it up the right wing. Now the puck shot towards the Edmonton net by Cunnin, and it goes wide. And on the right wing, Noshik let it go to the blue line. Benning to the right wing corner. He's got a couple of assists in this game. Trying to get a pass in front. It's blocked. Noshik on the right. Taken to the boards by Nurse. Noshik got it loose to Benning. Cross to Mikkola. Now to Benning. Winds up, doesn't shoot. To Reinhart through the slot. And that's peeled off his stick. And Kapanen can clear the puck into the Florida zone. Go off for a change. 3-0 Panthers lead. We're almost 3 minutes into this third period. Boqvist up the right wing. Just to center, that's it. Henrique will get it into Roslovic towards the net, but puck goes to the right wing. Szymanski, right wing corner. To the blue line to Bouchard. Now to Ekholm. For Henrique on the left. Chops it to Szymanski behind the net. Roslovic's in there as well. Roslovic to the left wing point. Ekholm just barely keeps it in. On the left wing for Henrique. Off of Luostarinen and out. And Boqvist wanted to get it to Lundell. Couldn't.
Where's Frederick? Has he had a shift yet? I don't think he has.
Ekholm waiting inside the Edmonton line. Ekholm off of Max Jones' skate, and Verhaeghe coming the other way. He'll walk in. The shot saved by Ingram, and the puck goes in behind the net.
Trent Frederick's not on the bench. I wonder if he's not feeling well.
Kachuk to the middle, and up the right wing goes just off of Kapanen. He clears it out. Jones to Bennett, left wing point in front of the net, off a stick, rolls to Ingram, now to Dickinson. And Dickinson turning it up the left wing. Center ice will shoot it in. It's in behind the goal. Dickinson on the end boards, tied up with Jones.
TD Force and Trent Frederick are not on the bench right now.
Savoy, top of the circle to Kapanen on the left. Left wing corner to Matt Savoy. Brings it up top of the circle, goes to the right wing point to Stastny. To Savoy.
Gotta put it on the net.
Savoy to Stastny around the boards. Off of Wallman, and the puck hacked down all the way down the ice by Bennett. It's icing against the Panthers. 4 minutes and 42 seconds gone here in the third. 3-0 Panthers lead.
I wonder whether or not, I mean, the performance is surprising. We'll give Florida credit for showing up and playing a good road game and being sharp. They've lost a few in the row here. Would you say they've only won 5 of their last 16? But we know Kapanen's sick. I just wonder maybe if there's some more illness. Just there seems to be a lack of energy.
Puck to the left wing point. Wallman is in behind the net. Or make that Ekholm went behind the net. Got tripped up. Puck comes out. It's Greer into the Oilers zone. He'll get it across the shot, and that's high and wide. As Verhaeghe ripped it on the right side and out to center ice, Matthias Ekholm. Across the Florida blue line, will dump it into the left wing corner. Comes up to Ekholm in front of the net to McDavid off his stick. He'll take it behind. He'll pass it out to Hyman, but he can't get his shot away. It was tied up in front of the goal. Greer will get it out. He's back into the zone. Forsling with it. Forsling to Luostarinen. He'll go across the center ice line. Boqvist got it just into the Edmonton end. Bouchard up in the air and out. Comes back to Nurse. Nurse through the middle, but that too far for Kapanen. Kapanen gets to it now on the right. Into the Florida zone. From the angle is shot high and wide. Nurse has it. The Edmonton blue line. To Henrique to Murphy. Almost 6 minutes gone here in the third. Edmonton down 3-0 to the Panthers. Nurse at center. He'll come in, went to shoot it. It gets blocked. Kapanen, left wing to Podkolzin. To Nurse behind the goal. Nurse got in front of the net, but nobody there for Edmonton. Noshik on the right wing will get it out. Murphy forced back. On the right, just off of Henrique and in.
One shot on goal here, Cam, in the first 6.5 minutes. So Edmonton's had chances around the net. Haven't been able to get it to the net.
At the Edmonton blue line is Jack Roslovic. Roslovic over center. Flips it to the left wing corner. Seth Jones put it right off of Roslovic. He'll come off the left side. A shot saved made by Bobrovsky. Greer through the middle. We'll get it out.
Good shot attempt there from Roslovic.
Stastny in his own end to Wallman. Now to Stastny. To Wallman. To Stastny. Still inside the Edmonton zone. Right wing to Dickinson. To Wallman. Wallman snaps a pass on the right to Savoy. Comes into the Florida end. Dumped down by Mikkola. Jones wheels behind his net on the right wing to Tkachuk. We'll get it out through center to Verhaeghe. Into the Oiler end. Stops up on the right side. Cross-ice pass that went off of Savoy. And Savoy's able to poke it out to center. 7.5 gone here in the third. 3-0. Florida leads the Oilers. Bennett to Tkachuk. Into the Oiler end on the left to Bennett in the middle to Tkachuk on the left. Left wing corner behind the net for Verhaeghe. Right wing for Sam Bennett. Taken away by McDavid. To Matthias Ekholm to Connor McDavid. Into the Florida end. He'll go to the left. The shot and a glove save by Bobrovsky. As McDavid with a quick little shot. Bobrovsky snares it with the glove. We'll take a break. 7:55 gone here in the third. 3-0. Panthers lead the Oilers from Rogers Place. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. 3-0. Panthers lead the Oilers. 7:55 gone here in the third. Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. Broadcast brought to you by Ford, official partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Ready, set, Ford. Face off the Panthers zone to the right, Sergei Bobrovsky. Storinen kicked out of the face-off circle. Jesper Bohlqvist will come in and take the draw against Connor McDavid. McDavid wins it clean to the point. Bouchard on the right to McDavid, to Bouchard on the left wing point. Doesn't shoot it, gives it to McDavid. Through the slot, over to the left, lost it. And the Panthers will get it out. Storinen down the right wing. Into the Oiler end. Goes cross corner. To Lundell, out to Bohlqvist. His shot, it's blocked. Goes to the left wing corner. Ekholm up the right wing to Hyman. Into the Florida end, top of the circle. Pass to the middle to McDavid and went off his stick. And Bohlqvist will skate up to center ice. Went to dump it in, but it goes right off a Nurse.
3 chances to shoot the puck in that last sequence, Cam. Never put it to the net. You're down by a field goal here. Might have to score a greasy one to see if you can get something started.
Murphy at center ice will shoot it in. Ekblad through the middle. He hit Nugent Hopkins. He gets it in front of the goal, unable to get a shot. And over to the right side was Podkolzin, still has control. Left wing to Nurse. Trying to get one through the middle off the stick of Kapanen. Just went wide. Kapanen went to saucer it to the points, picked out of the air, and it'll be Bennett to center. They'll roll it towards the Edmonton net. Ingram pushes it over to the left. Podkolzin's long pass on the right to Kapanen. Comes into the Florida end. Taken to the end boards by Kulikov. And then Kulikov gets control. To Verhaeghe. He got it out. Bouchard inside his own blue line. On the right for Kapanen. As Kapanen into the Florida end. Over to the right wing, but it went over the stick of Bouchard. It was cleared out, brought right back in by Dickinson. Goes to the left wing corner. Over to the right side. It's top of the circle. Jones. It goes to the line. Wallman to Roslovic. A shot. Blockered away by Bobrovsky.
Well, he's got the right idea. He's shooting it, Cam.
Samoskevich got it out. On the right wing, Bouchard will shoot it back in. We're over halfway through the third. 3-0. Panthers lead. Cole Reinhardt clears. The puck at center ice for Jason Dickinson. He'll dump it in. Jones in behind his net. Out through the middle. Rodriguez to Reinhart to the right wing corner. Give it to Cunnin. He's on the inboards. He got tied up, and Szymanski goes cross ice to get it out. Kapanen to Murphy. Now on the left to Matthias Ekholm to Connor Murphy. On the right wing, off of Kapanen and in.
Kapanen's played a ton here in this period.
Along the right side, Henrique got it free, and he goes to the right wing corner. To the top of the circle. Now to the point to Murphy. Shoots it around the boards. It's in behind the Florida net. Seth Jones.
This has been a low event game played exceptionally well by Florida.
Jones up the boards, doesn't get it out. Hyman, he steals, goes in behind the net, over to the left. Hyman to the left wing point, to Nurse, over to Bouchard. The right to Savoy. In the right wing corner is Hyman for McDavid. Skates up top of the circle to the blue line to Bouchard. Gets a shot, and it went off a leg. Goes into the right wing corner. Over to the left for Savoy. Savoy to the top of the circle, to the blue line, to Nurse, down to McDavid. McDavid spins left side, goes in behind the net, and the net knocked off the mooring in behind Bobrovsky, and we get a whistle. With 8:19 to go here in the third, 3-0 Panthers lead the Edmonton Oilers, and we're not going to a break. They were going to, but now they're not. They got to fix that net in behind Bobrovsky.
Well, he's given him a great start tonight, but the Oilers simply have not had enough juice going. And again, I just wonder, we know that I don't want to make excuses. Here's the thing. When you don't have a lot of energy throughout the lineup early, sometimes you wonder about motivation out of the gate. You know there's some illness running through the team. Is it coursing through some other spots? You don't know that.
Puck to the blue line. Bouchard going to get away from Boqvist. Now to Nugent Hopkins. Towards the net. Save! Made by Bobrovsky. Got it with the right pad. McDavid over to Nugent Hopkins. A shot. Bobrovsky somehow got a piece. He doesn't have a stick. And the puck on the blue line. McDavid got checked. And it's cleared out by Boqvist. Ingram will come out of his net. Rip it off the right wing boards for Hyman. Into the Florida zone. Just over the blue line. And Bennett can steal it and get it out. Ekholm's pass hits the skate of Nugent Hopkins. Tkachuk will shoot it in.
Oilers can't buy one around the net, can they?
No. Tkachuk's in there to provide some pressure, and it's Nugent Hopkins can go cross ice to Bouchard. Now to Nurse. Nurse on the right wing at center for Max Jones. On the right, just a little far for Roslovic. Kulikov will rim it. It won't get out. Nurse goes cross corner. Banks to the right corner, or right point. Murphy got it around the boards. Nurse has to pinch in. On the right wing points Murphy. Behind the net to Roslovic. Roslovic in front of the net. And Dickinson put it off a skate. That comes up near the blue line. Kulikov behind the net with Dickinson on him. Dickinson to the right point to Murphy. Looking for Dickinson. It's in behind the goal. Just went past Jones. The puck cleared out. Greer off the right wing boards. It's inside the Edmonton blue line. 3-0. The Panthers lead with 6.5 to go in the third. Puck Colson into the Florida zone. To the right wing corner. Rodriguez. Got the puck away from him, but Henrique keeps it in to the left wing point. Wallman to Bouchard. A shot save made by Bobrovsky. Reinhart off the right wing boards. Jams that thing out. Bouchard will stop in behind the Edmonton net. Shots are 21 apiece. Edmonton down 3-0 here in the third period. Bouchard up in the air. Off the glove of Kapanen. Forsling at his own blue line. Looks cross on the left. Gave it to Aaron Ekblad. He'll shoot it in. Rides up on the glass. The puck on the end boards. Ekholm to McDavid. Right wing to Savoy. Can't get it out. Boquist takes the puck into the corner with Savoy on him, and then Savoy got it free of him to the line. Mikkola will shoot it on net. Glove saved by Ingram. Puts it down to Ekholm. He'll get it out up the right wing to McDavid into the Florida zone. Goes to the right wing side. Stops. Top of the circle. Now to the middle. He'll drop the puck. Nurse, a shot. That hit a stick. Goes into the right wing corner. Savoy along the boards. Puck came to the middle, and Lundell up to Luostarinen. He'll only get it to the Edmonton blue line. Coming up to 5 minutes to go here in the third. 3-0 Panthers lead. Bank pass for Hyman. Came in on the right wing.
Got a stick there from Jones.
I think Jones' stick came up on Hyman. Puck cleared out.
Refs missed it.
Yep. Murphy inside the Edmonton blue line. On the right wing. Off of Roslovic. Nope, didn't touch Roslovic. That's icing. Or so they say. 4:41 to go here in the third. 3-0 Panthers lead.
Oh, I rode right up the stick. Got him right in the face. Referee missed it.
Face off to the right of Ingram. Tkachuk out to the middle. Verhaeghe scores. Verhaeghe with a shot from the slot makes it 4-0 for the Panthers. That's his 20th. Verhaeghe didn't waste any time. The second he got it, right off his stick. And it's 4-0. 15:23, time of the goal for Florida. Bobrovsky's over at the bench of the Panthers. They're putting in a new blade inside his skate. But Carter Verhaeghe's made it 4-0 for Florida. All right, Bobrovsky's skate looks like it's good to go. The puck at the Edmonton blue line. Nurse over to Murphy. On the right wing. Steered in by Roslovic. Bobrovsky gets it off the glass. It hits Roslovic. To the middle to Szymanski. He'll get it across. The shot from the angle by Jones misses the net. Murphy will keep it in on the right wing point. Kulikov off the glass. That hits Murphy. Murphy chops it into the right wing corner. Benning on the end boards with Szymanski. Puck goes to the left side. Jones for Josh Szymanski in front of the goal, and nobody there for Edmonton to get a stick on it, and that is cleared by Rodriguez, and it's at the Edmonton blue line, just off of Murphy. Brought in to the Panther zone, and Mikkola over to Jones on the right wing to Lundell. Lost it at the Edmonton line as Kapanen to Wallman, who's behind the Edmonton net. Wallman snaps a pass on the right wing to Podkolzin. He'll give it back to Jake Wallman. Now through the middle, but it's too far for Kapanen. Bobrovsky had to play it because Kapanen was the first guy in. Lundell will get it out. Wallman over to Stastny. Now on the right wing to Kapanen. To Podkolzin. Poking off the right wing boards. It's in behind the Florida net. Oilers down 4-0 here in the third. Puck to the side of the goal where Bobrovsky will cover it up. We'll take a break. 3:09 to go in the third. 4-0. Panthers lead the Oilers from Rogers Place. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Bob Stauffer here at Rogers Place. We're in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling. Home and no payments, no interest for 1 year. 4-0. Panthers lead. 3:09 to go in the third. Verhaeghe has scored here in the third to extend that lead to 4. It's Lundell in the second, Reinhart and Greer in the first. Face off to the right of Bobrovsky. Puck to the right wing corner. Jones up in the air and out. Off of Stastny at center. Shot in by Dickinson. Jones can't clear it. Noshik. He'll try it up that side, but it's not going to get out. Top of the circle. Mikkola will get it out. It went over the stick of Wallman. He's got to go back and get it. And Wallman will stop in behind the Edmonton net. Wallman on the left wing to Stastny. Left side just off of Roslovic in here. Bobrovsky left wing to Reinhart. Get to center. His pass that hit Podkolzin. And it's at the Florida line.
That's it. I don't think we're going to see McDavid again tonight.
No, might not. Through center. Puck shot in by Benning. Former Sherwood Park Crusader.
He's tonight's first star,
he's
by the way.
He's been very good.
Like all Bennings, he's smart.
Yeah, he's got it on the right point now. He's got a couple of assists in this game. On the right side, the shot and the save made by Ingram. So Rodriguez let it go. Puck tied up in the corner, comes in behind the net. Nurse with it. Under 2 to go here in the third. Puck to the line. Benning kept it in. Shot by Boqvist goes wide. 4-0 Panthers lead. Kulikov tried to shoot it. His stick craters. Benning on the left to Greer. Toe drags it. His shot. And the save made by Ingram. Puck behind the net. Boqvist steps out on the right. It passed to Greer. And that goes off a skate just wide. Nugent Hopkins on the left to Podkolzin. Podkolzin on the right for Kapanen. And he'll take his time and put it in behind the Edmonton net. Go off for a change. The pace in this one is slowed right down. Out to center. Forsling got a stick on it. And Reinhart will shoot it in on the backhand. Puck to the right wing corner. Angle shot that misses from Cunnin to the blue line. Forsling. Shot goes in behind the net. Out through the middle is Szymanski. It's shoved off of it by Forsling. Puck at the Florida blue line. Gustav Forsling is 50 seconds left in this one. Just got it to the inside the Edmonton zone. 4-0 Panthers lead. Bouchard in behind the Edmonton net. Waits there. Bouchard left wing off of Dickinson. Goes deep into Florida territory. Roslovic comes flying in there. Puck to the left wing corner. Off of Dickinson, but Lundell to Boqvist. He'll clear. 20 seconds left. Murphy will shoot it in. And we'll say that went up and hit the mesh. So we get the whistle. 14 seconds left. 4-0 Panthers lead. Broadcast brought to you by Ford, official partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Ready, set, 4. Face off to the right of Bobrovsky. The fans head for the exits here at Rogers Place. Dickinson to keep it in. Left wing corner. Puck went to Benning. Got it up the right wing. That's not going to get out. Dickinson keeping it in. Period will end. Game's over. 4-0. Panthers defeat the Edmonton Oilers.